Welcome to season 2 of 20 for 20. My name is Daniel Arditi, and I'm a 2020 Top 20 MBA Scholar. Today, I'm joined by Alexis Tran, a 2021 Top 20 MBA Scholar sponsored by Watsonville, California, lodge number 1300. Thanks for joining me, Alexis.
Thank you.
Why don't you just introduce yourself, tell us where you're from.
I'm Alexis. I'm from Morgan Hill, California, which is in the Bay Area. And I'm currently a freshman at Stanford University.
Awesome. I myself study at Vanderbilt. So you recently started your first year at Stanford, like you said. How's that going so far?
It's going pretty well. It was a little bit of an adjustment towards the beginning, but yeah, things are going pretty well. I really like it here.
Awesome. Yeah, it takes you a while to find your friend group
Yeah.
campus, but all that will come with time. So there are a lot of Elks scholars at Stanford. I myself am friends with a few of them, including members of the 2021 Top 20. Have you had a chance to reconnect with any of the other scholars on campus yet?
I actually haven't, but that's definitely something that I would want to do if the other scholars are up for it.
Trust me, it's a lot of fun. And if you go through the process of organizing an Elks meetup, you can get good pizza on them. That's a good way to go. I met one of my closest friends by doing this. So tell me, what are you studying and what do you hope to do with your degree?
I'm not completely sure about what I'm studying right now, but I'm thinking of doing human biology on a pre-med track. So hoping to go to med school.
Yeah, you do kind of change a lot. I myself, I've run econ and public policy and government, political science, data science. Now I'm trying to design my own major. So float around a little bit, but I'm sure I'm before you go. What does service mean to you?
To me, service means using your knowledge and your abilities to do good in your community. So whether that's like something small, like a small act of service, or something big, like creating like your own service project or something like that. But it's basically helping those in your community.
Yeah, kind of stood by myself. One thing I've noticed is really consistent among Elks scholars is that emphasis on service. I want to ask you, what is being an Elks scholar going to help you achieve?
Being an Elks scholar would help me achieve a lot of my personal academic and leadership goals in college and beyond. I think that being an Elks scholar would give me like a lot of resources to help me achieve, like, for example, sorry. So I would really like want to continue being involved in service during my college years and also after college as well. Like, I'm really hoping to go into community health specifically if I end up going into medicine. And so I think that being an Elks scholar would help me gain the leadership skills and the resources to make that possible.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the case. And if you're interested in the service stuff, they plan those service trips and they're a great way to meet people. I hope one soon myself. The network, so many amazing people to connect to, it really is very helpful.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, what makes you an Elks scholar? You opted to be here, but they also chose you. What do you think makes you an Elks scholar?
I think that what makes me an Elks scholar is mainly my passion for service and just passion for everything that I do, and everything that I do is like with intent and with a lot of passion. Sorry, I don't even know if that makes sense. During high school I was really involved in service, and I think that's kind of what really helps me be here as an Elks scholar today.
What were some of the things you did in high school?
So in high school I was really involved with helping the underserved communities in specifically in health and education. So I started a nonprofit organization called Period at my school, where we helped distribute menstrual care packages to homeless shelters. And then I also was the leader of this organization called Teen HPV, which helped spread awareness of the hepatitis B virus in especially Asian American communities. And then I also started this tutoring program through my math club to help tutor the underserved children at the community center.
That's awesome. Are you continuing with any of this stuff at Stanford?
Yes, I'm planning on, especially with period. I really want to continue that at Stanford, especially since it's not established at Stanford yet. So hopefully that can be something that I can do.
That sounds like an awesome project. So tell us, what is something that you're passionate about outside of academics and outside of service?
Something that I'm passionate about is probably dancing, because dancing has always been my main outlet for like relieving stress and also my outlet for creativity and expression. And yeah, so I really like to take time to myself to just, you know, relax a little bit with dancing, and it just helps like balance out the stress in my life.
That's awesome. I've noticed that Elks scholars are usually very artistic in some way. And so sometimes that's drawing, a lot of the times that's instruments, sometimes that's dance. But I think it's interesting to see that everyone's pretty passionate when it comes to school and community service, but also a good artistic release. So if you could say anything to the Elks, anyone watching, anyone at home, what would you tell them?
I'd just like to thank the Elks for supporting me in my academic and service journey. It really means a lot, and I don't think that I would be here without the support and resources that and the community that you all have given me. So very grateful.
Well, thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you, Alexis, for joining me today. If you like the show, hit the like button below and be sure to subscribe to the ENF's YouTube channel. Thank you for connecting with the #Elks family. See you next time.
Thank you.